Wow, I am back! What's up, y'all? This is my completely fresh face, so, what's up? Just woke up, well, like an hour ago. And I'm gonna do a morning winter skincare routine. And so this is what I'm using as far as products and routine. So let's get to it. I have my bag here. So in the morning I actually do not wash my face because I think that's just too much. If you feel like you have to for whatever reason, feel free to do it. I just do not. So this is what I start with currently. Let me sort it out. Alright, really I just needed to get this box, which sort of a little unboxing in the mix as well. I usually start with Cocoa Kind. And this is actually left over from the warmer months, the Cocoa Kind Glow Essence with Sea Grape Caviar. That's what I start with. But for purposes of my actual routine, the Rose Water by Cocoa Kind. Yes. And this is what it looks like. Cute. Alright, so I'm gonna spray this all over my face. Smells delightful. And then as that is settling in, I then go in with my Inky List 15% vitamin C and EGF serum. EGF is epidermal growth factor, I believe. So while my face is still kind of wet from the serum, take 1.5 pumps and then circle it onto my face. And then I sort of pat in a little bit while I go through. Make sure to get the sides of my nostrils, under the eyes, and then usually that isn't enough for my neck, so I take a little bit extra and put it on my neck. And then I just take my hand and pat it in. So usually with all of these steps, there are a few minutes in between for everything to soak up. This vitamin C usually goes in pretty fast, so I don't have to wait too long for that. Next, I use the, that's it, right? Yeah, my moisturizer, a peptide moisturizer by Inky List. I do want to get a little bit heavier of a moisturizer, or at least a little bit more hydration here. So this is where this comes into play, yeah. My Chia Bounce Mask, also from Cocoa Kind. And this is a new product, so you can also be the testers here. You can use this as a mask. It says before bed. You could wear it on for 10 minutes, wash it off, whatever. But it creates a refreshing burst of hydration for a healthy glow. Polysaccharide-rich chia gel forms a mesh layer to lock in moisturizer, while panthenol, vitamin B5, and multiple molecular weights of hyaluronic acid attract water for plump, soft skin. Apply a generous layer to clean, damp skin. Leave on for 10 minutes or overnight for deep hydration. Gently rinse off with water. Okay, so clean, damp skin. Alright, then I'm just going to use my Cocoa Kind Sea Grape Essence. Slightly dampen my skin. Okay, that's what it looks like. It's just clear, I guess. Ooh, it is pretty jelly. And then, yep, just putting it on. I usually start from the center of my face and then go out. Usually I move in upward motions, upward and outward. And then I'm gonna get a little bit more for my neck. And I usually do it like that because I don't like taking too much product. One, for, you know, saving purposes. I'm not made of money here. But two, also to distribute it a little bit more evenly. And then I do the same thing, just pat, pat, pat. This is actually the first time I'm using this, so let's hope it goes well. And then, yes, I'm actually going to hop off camera for a moment, let this dry. And, oh, that's right. I just realized I should have put that on after this. My ceramide barrier serum. Regardless, I'm gonna let that soak in a little bit. I'll come back and I'll put my ceramide barrier serum. I cannot say serum for some reason. Serum, and I'll be back. Alright, so it's been a few minutes. I usually wait until I don't feel any sort of tacky feeling on my skin before I add the next product. And that way I kind of feel like, okay, soaked in, we good. So now I'm going to go in with the Cocoa Kind Ceramide Barrier Serum. I am running a little low on this, but you know, when you forget to cancel those recurring subscriptions, you got plenty. So I take 3 drops on my face, 1 on the cheek, 1 on each cheek, 1 on the forehead. I'll squat down a little so you can see. And then after I rub this in, that is when I, again, put it on my neck. Sometimes I do have a little bit extra on my hand that I just tap on my neck. So that would be not in this case because I feel it already drying pretty much. And just make sure to get all the little parts of my nose. I also did start using tretinoin, which you will see when I do my nighttime skincare routine. But it's not every day. I'm starting off with 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Yesterday was Wednesday, so I just used it. And I actually, oh man, now I'm torn. Because I also use glycolic acid, and that actually has been pretty awesome for my skin. I use it only on Tuesdays and Thursdays as my toner in the nighttime skincare routine. So maybe I'll show both. Like film it obviously separately and then put them together in one video. Okay, tap, 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 tap. And now for this last one, like I said, I should have used this last, not before this, because I like to layer based off of heaviness. So the vitamin C is obviously the lightest after my toner. Then this would be the next heaviest. This one isn't necessarily heavy, but it is technically a mask. And it's got niacinamide, I guess, hyaluronic acid. So I think it would just be better if it were closer to the moisturizer. You know, and that's why we learn and do all those things. So now I'm doing my peptide moisturizer. And the reason I'm doing so much, you know, plumpy skincare is now that I am 26, there's something with the collagen in your skin after you're 25 starts degrading faster than it reproduces once you turn 25, I believe. Maybe it's 21, I don't know. But there's a point where it starts degrading faster than it produces. So I'm starting my preventative care early, especially because I smile and laugh a lot. I'm definitely noticing it around my eyes and my mouth, but it's not like crazy there, obviously. I'm just being preventative. And that is basically my skincare routine. And I know you guys are probably shocked, like, no SPF. But I'm trying something new. I know I used tretinoin last night, which means I should be a little bit more cautious with my face being out in the sun, you know. But I think I'm trying this out, okay? Changing my diet to have less seed oils in them. So one, I don't have like all these hormonal breakouts and such. Some of this is because I was drinking, you know, Halloween, birthday, month of October. I'm like, I will pick any other month to do a sober October except for October. However, yes, so I think because all my breakouts are just jawline and lower face for the most part, you know, I get sometimes around the cheeks, a little bit on the forehead. But if you look up face mapping, usually this has to do with hormones and, you know, other stuff with your organs, and this is where most of my breakouts are. So I'm trying to change my diet, see how that goes in terms of breakouts. The tretinoin has been helping, actually. And sunscreen, there's just a lot of weird stuff with sunscreen. Obviously it does have its importance. I don't not use it, I just use it much less often. Yeah, so that's it. If you want to see in this different kind of lighting here, pretty glowy skin. Like you can kind of see a reflection off my forehead here. But yeah, that's what I've been doing lately. And yeah, just have a little bit of breakouts here and there, but be all good. That's my morning winter skincare routine. Like I said, I am interested in getting a heavier moisturizer. Sometimes I top this off with my baobab oil. It's from, oh, I don't have it in here. It is from packagefreeshop.com. But I also have a couple more oils. I have a rose hip that I also don't have with me. That's hilarious. But yeah, sometimes I top it with an oil, just very light amount, so I don't stay super greasy throughout the day. And that's it. Next time, I'll show you my PM winter skincare routine. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you hopefully about 2 to 3 times a week. We'll say between 1 and 3 times a week. I think my new upload schedule is going to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. One video will be up on one of those days. It's not going to be like set Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but it'll be one of those days. I look so much forward to my braid. It's the morning, you know what? Just stretch it out. I'll see you guys. Bye. How do I turn this off?